Okay, wanted to make a quick video for contractors to help them identify utility connections if they're going to be building buildings in the backyard, which I'm a casita and ADU builder, so I have to figure out where all this stuff is at and how we're going to connect. So let's talk about power real quick. So typically you'll look down your neighborhood road and you'll find a transformer. If not, you have to go on Google Map and find it in the back or in the alley, and sometimes it's in backyards. And this is more specifically in Arizona. I don't know how people on the East Coast do it or wherever else. So right here, this is called a tombstone. This is slang term that SRP uses. So here's your tombstone. You can see it's spray painted red, which indicates that it's red hot. There's power right here, and that's per 811 and blue stake. So since there's power right here and there's no sidewalks, we can determine that this is most likely a utility easement on both sides of this development. Oh, over here, it's probably a little bit, see there's a sidewalk, so that's your utility easement, but there's none over here. So what's most likely happening is there's probably like a 4-aught wire or some big wires running right here, and then there's a splice connection called a mobar, and that mobar will run and tap off that 4-aught running to your service panel, which you can see is right there, and there's another one right here. So that's kind of how you determine. So if you need to upgrade to a 400, you're going to know, hey, I'm going to have to call SRP, do an inquiry, open this up. They're going to inspect it, do calcs, see if you can do it. And if you can do it, you're going to have to do some paver repair, or you're going to trench along the neighbor's yard and go across, do concrete repair. That's how you know how you're going to do it. And you have to run a 3-inch line, most likely, if there's an underground connection going over there. Now, when it comes to sewer, very easy. Look at the city street. See if there's manholes. If there's no manholes down the entire block, then it's most likely everyone's on a septic tank. Now, if they do have city sewer, you got to find your cleanouts. And then if you're going to do buildings like me in the backyard, you have to figure out how you're going to get it back there. You have to dig it open, see the depth, calculate your run, and then figure out your slope, 1/8 inch per foot, whatever it's going to be. And if it's going to work, it's going to work. If not, you got to pump it to the sewer. When it comes to a septic tank, though, to wrap this up, and you want to see the size of it, get this book, go to this section, there's the book, go to this section right here, and then you can see this determines, hey, bedrooms, fixture count, everything you need to know is right here. And then you have to do a calculation, and then you can determine, hey, if you're going to build an ADU or casita in the backyard, your existing septic works. But most likely, they size the septic to the house they're building, and a lot of times it doesn't work, even though it's crazy, the calculations they do. But anyways, hope that helped, guys. See you later.